Now, this is a crazy story. Imagine being charged hundreds of dollars for smoking in your hotel room, but you don't even smoke. People who stayed at a hotel in Manhattan contacted our 7 on Your Side Investigates team after they say this happened to them.
Yeah, Kristin Thorne joins us now. We were just talking about it before we actually went live here. What is going on here? How does this happen?
Well, that's what's entirely unclear. These hotel guests tell us not only did they not smoke or vape in these rooms, they just sometimes, you know, we're still trying to sort out what exactly caused all this to happen. So you can imagine their surprise when they called the hotel, and the hotel gave them what they said was a report which they claimed was proof that they had smoked in their rooms. But these guests tell me they didn't, and they want their money back. People feel like they've been taken advantage of.
There's nothing at this moment that we can share.
The hotel manager had little to say about allegations guests were wrongfully charged smoking fees at her hotel, NoMo, SoHo. People who stayed there, though, and feel they were scammed have plenty to say.
I'm trying to do whatever I can to get my money back.
Allison Devine of Houston is furious that the hotel charged her $500 for smoking in her room. Devine says she doesn't smoke and didn't smoke when she stayed with her boyfriend at NoMo in February.
I called them and they said they had a report showing that smoke was detected in the room.
The hotel gave her this chart, which shows smoke was detected in her room at 12:50 a.m. and lasted for about 30 minutes.
I said, well, your report is incorrect. We didn't smoke. We didn't vape. We don't smoke or vape.
It also happened to Seth Laganière.
I'm furious. I feel completely taken advantage of.
When Laganière returned to Maine after staying at the hotel in September, boom, a $500 smoking fee blew up the balance on his credit card. The hotel also gave him a report showing smoke was detected.
We didn't smoke anyway, but it's just crazy.
Another guest sent us his bill for a $500 smoking fee and his report. He told us he's a triathlete and doesn't smoke or vape. He says the hotel finally gave him his money back after he got his credit card company involved.
And if they're receiving all of these complaints about the same thing, there's something wrong.
We decided to book a room at the hotel ourselves and see if we would be charged. It took us a bit to find the smoking detection device. This is it right here. The device is behind the television. We didn't stay in the room that night. We weren't penalized for smoking and no other charges have shown up on our credit card. But we reviewed the reviews on the hotel's TripAdvisor and Expedia pages and found at least 20 other similar complaints, some as recent as last week. Guests saying they were incorrectly charged, you guessed it, a smoking fee. Management has been responding to people. They apologize for the inconvenience that they have to enforce these smoking policies. We wanted to speak with a manager directly and spent weeks trying to get them on the phone. I left a message here about 2 weeks ago regarding these smoking fees. No one returned our calls, so we went back to the hotel and asked for the manager. We found her in the lobby.
We have nothing to say at this moment.
How do you have nothing to say? These are all the records right here. I mean, you have all the reviews right here. People saying they did not smoke.
We dealt with these guests individually, so there's nothing for you at this moment that I'll be sharing with you.
Seth Laganière says 2 days after we called the hotel about this story, he got his money back. Allison Devine, though, she still has not been refunded. I called the owner of the hotel as well. It's called the Sapir Corporation about all this, but they also did not get back to me.
Ooh. So what about the actual devices, the smoke measuring devices? Is it primarily one company? What do we know about this?
It is one company. They are throughout this entire hotel, and so that is something, you know, we're continuing to look into.
I mean, they're not outright lying. These guests, right? What is your instinct telling you as a journalist?
Okay. No. These guests are not lying. I can tell you that. I mean, look, is anything in life 100% no? But I've been interviewing people for 20 years. They are not lying. They feel very strongly that they were wronged here. And imagine if it happened to you. That's how you would feel, right? I didn't smoke. I didn't do it. I want my money back.
So interesting. Yeah. Oh, well, we know that you're not done yet. So keep us updated, please.
I will.